Tuesday the 24th of February and it is 6:41 a.m. I have a ski lesson today at the snow centre in Hemel Hempstead and I'm very excited and I'm just about to get dressed, but I am wearing things that I have bought for my ski trip, so I kind of still want to talk you through the things that I'm wearing. So I'm going to get dressed and then I will show you everything that I'm wearing to the snow centre. So I bought these thermals that I'm going to wear. I tried them on. I got them in this colour. I got them in black and red. I was debating what, because I never really wear sports bras unless I'm actually working out. But I guess this is a workout, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to be working out. So I have got a sports bra on, but this is, I would have worn the black one, but I wore it, so it's in the wash. So the only one I had that wasn't in the wash is my blue one, which I don't mind. But it's just these leggings and long sleeve top. I think I got this in a medium, and I got the red in large because they didn't have it in stock in the medium. But they both fit quite well, so we'll see. It will be -5 degrees. Well, I checked the Hemel Hempstead website last night. I said it was -5 degrees inside there because it's real snow, but it's obviously still artificial man-made snow, but it's snow. I don't know. So you have to wear warm clothes. So yeah, I've got my thermals on. I'm not going to put them on now because I'm going to travel up there, but I've got my ski pants that I ordered for the trip. So I'm going to wear these, but these are from Decathlon. So they're out. I like the fact that they're really high waisted. They have them in pink. I'm so tempted, but I don't think I should get them in. Yeah, it's got the tag on them, so I'm assuming I should take them off. I got them in a medium large. I think, yeah. Yes, I got them. And then this is the jacket I'll be taking skiing with me. It's from Tesco's, but it's an active one, and it has thumb holes in there, and it's warm, and I wore it to climb Ben Nevis. So yeah, I've got my goggles, but I don't think I need to take my goggles to thingy. And I've got these. You need to take gloves with you, so I have these gloves. I got 2 pairs of gloves for the ski trip, but I'm taking these ones. And then I also got these ski socks because these are the only ski socks I have right now because I've not got any more yet. And these are from M&S. They say ski on them, but I don't really want to ruin them and wear them today. But then I have my hiking socks, which are double layered, blister proof, I think. And I think they're it just says Regatta 8 Great Outdoors, so I'm gonna wear them. I thought that matches. I'm not gonna put these on yet because I'm gonna save that because I'm gonna wear my trainers to drive in. But I don't think I need the goggles, but I think I'm gonna take them just in case. They are Udoland, but they're just in this right now. But they're just I don't really want to waste any time, but they're just a black lens. I don't know what one would be perfect. I was trying to look at all the right sort of colouring on the glass you should have, but I feel like this one seemed okay. I could be wrong, who knows, I've never been skiing before. But anyway, that's a quick rundown on what I'm going to be wearing today. But yes, I'm going to do my hair now, and then I will see you probably in the car once I've dropped Mum off, because I'm dropping Mum off because it's on the way. So I was like, I'll save her using her petrol, I'll drop her off and then pick her up on my way home. So I'll probably see you in the car then.
This is the Scott Mills Breakfast Show on Radio 2. Morning.
So I am now in the car. I've just dropped Mum off at her work, and I'm now heading to Hemel Hempstead, the snow centre. It's going to take me about 45 minutes from here. There's a lot of traffic, and I kind of need a wee, but we'll see. Sorry if that beeping's annoying, it's just my indicator. I'm trying to come out of this road and it's a nightmare, honestly. Why is the traffic so bad? I don't get it. Who's beeping who, bro? Oh, they weren't beeping me. It wants me to go straight up. I don't know if that's the best course of action. I'm in this lane now. If I'm in this lane to turn, I guarantee I'm going to turn. Oh, no, I'm not. I can stay over. But I literally just come from this way and the traffic was horrific. So I thought it might have sent me that way, but apparently not. Got my breakfast with me, which I'm going to eat in the car park once I get to Hemel Hempstead. So I was thinking, like, the earlier I get there, then I can sit in the car and eat my breakfast. I'm going to get there at like 8:57, which is the session starts at 10, but they say you get there like 30 to 45 minutes early. So I was thinking, okay, like 9:15 to get into the car park. But obviously I'm going to get there. This is said I'm going to get there just before 9. And then I can eat my breakfast, and then I'll head in at like 9:15 to then start sorting out my life. Hopefully I've got everything that I need or should need. I don't want to have to like hire anything or pay for anything higher. And I drop my water bottle when I go into the car, and I keep dropping it. It's just like literally, it's just getting scratches all over it. So sad. Put my hair into plaits, which I don't often do, but I've got 2 little pigtail plaits, and then I've got this like headband on. Yeah, apparently I'm going to sit in this traffic for 10 minutes. The joys. So I've just arrived. It is 9:04. Quite a lot of local traffic, but I think I've like never known it to be this busy. But then I was like, oh, that's because I usually come through Hemel Hempstead like in the early hours of the morning to go to 66 Books Limited. But yeah, I am here, so I'm gonna eat this. This is my breakfast. I've got 2 protein Weetabix with 100ml of oat milk, 100 grams of 0% fat Greek yogurt, and I have some raspberries and some blueberries, and then altogether it's 10 grams of Sweet Freedom caramel syrup, because I've got 5 grams mixed in the Weetabix and then 5 grams drizzled on top. So that's my breakfast. Quick picture. I had an Actimel this morning as well before I left. I really need a wee as well. I'm really excited, but I'm also like really nervous. Usually I do my Weetabix at the beginning of the week, but then I usually put all the yogurt and that on in the morning. But I did this last night because I knew I'd be like out early. So good. Mum's like, maybe you need to mix it up so that you don't get like bored of it, but right now I can't see myself getting bored of it. The thing is, like, with like Greek style yogurt, is that it does just like mark everything. I feel like there's a lot of cars coming in. I feel like everyone's now coming in for their 10 a.m. lesson, and I'm like, oh, I want to get in there quick, but I need to eat my breakfast. Right. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film. I don't know how it's going to work, honestly. I have like some of my camera equipment with me, like, so I can have like your camera hooked up, but we'll see if I can use those. Right. I'll try and film as much as I can. I regret taking these off. That is me done. It's what is the time? It is 20 to 5. So we finished about 4 and then we just had a drink as well that was included. I had an appetizer because I'm not drinking. I'm driving to pick my mum up now. Got the snow centre. My calf is so tight, it's actually killing me. But I fell over a few times. It wasn't like as the easiest. It was my turns that I was really struggling with. But I managed to sort of stay up, but I couldn't then slow down. So rather than like really doing turns to sort of slow yourself down the slope, I would just fly down the slope and do it really quickly. But I feel like it's okay. Put my bag in the bag. Anyway, I'll be sure to give you a proper rundown when I get home. I'm going to pick my mum up now. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, the 20th of March. Now, it's been a long time since I last filmed, which would have been the 24th of February, which is when I went on my ski lesson. I still need to talk you through all of what happened there. I just haven't picked my camera up and I've just been go, go, go. But I do go skiing tomorrow. So, but obviously this is sort of kind of like the prep for the trip and everything. And obviously the ski lesson was definitely a part of that. But yeah, today I am off work to get my nails, all my waxing done, try and get a pedicure, come back, pack, sort my life out. This is the situation right now. I'm really stressed because I'm not using my normal suitcase because I have to use a soft shell suitcase. And yeah, but I checked in this morning with BA because I'm flying with BA, so that's very exciting. I'm all checked in, ready to go. My nail and waxing appointment is at 9:45. Well, it was at 9:45, so I should have be leaving about 20 past 9, but Emma just texted me to say that she's running slightly behind, so to come at 10. So I've got slightly a bit more time. There's so many things I still need to do. There's loads of stuff. I have this, which all week I've been meaning to like package up and get a return form prepared so I can return that, and I haven't done that. So I'm going to do that now. Go downstairs, find something really quickly to eat, tape this up, and then just, head out. But I'm so excited for this trip, like so excited. I'm a little bit like nervous as well because obviously I'm going with complete strangers. There is obviously one girl that I know who is going. I'm very excited. Oh, I was going to need a jacket. I've got a bodycon dress on, and I always because this is like my waxing dress. This is the dress that I've worn every time I go and get my waxing done for any holiday. So I always wear this dress, but this is it's a bit of a bad view, but it's just this black dress. It's like a summery kind of one. I don't know what you can see right now because I've got the camera flipped up. And it's just a summery bodycon black dress that's like I've had for years, but it's just become like my waxing dress. But even though it's literally March and it's not the warmest outside, though we have had some very nice weather, I have to wear it. I can't not wear it. Though the sun is out and shining. But yeah, but then I've got to wear it for the rest of the day. So when I then finish my appointment, I then go and get a pedicure. So I'm then got to walk through Brentwood in a dress, and everyone's going to be like, does she think it's like 25 degrees? No, I don't, because I can definitely tell you, I can feel how cold it is. So I have got a cardigan on, but obviously I don't think that's going to keep me as warm as I'd like it to. So let's go take this up. I've got a cute little kitty on the floor who was just violently sick. Okay, This was just like a pair of pyjamas that I ordered from Very. A pair of pyjamas that I ordered from Very. I ordered a few pairs, and then I also bought a pair from Primark. And because I got the pair from Primark, I was like, well, I don't need all the ones I got from Very. This one was really cute, but it was like more of like a lounge set material. And I just thought, no. And also it had like a sort of like, I'll insert an image of what it looked like. But it also had this like silvery thread going through it, which was gorgeous, but it was like quite an itchy material. And I just think for bed, just not what you want to be having. So I'll put that in the car, and then hopefully I'll prepare the return label, and then I can do that while I'm out. But yeah, I had my last day at work yesterday. Very stressful. So much that needs to be done. I feel like I didn't get as much done as I should have done. And then I went out for a meal with the tax department, because obviously they had their tax season back in January, and this was the time that they finally got to celebrate them finishing the tax season. And then so we had that, so I had to leave. So I got in at like 9:30 because I had to go to Ryman in Baker Street to pick up paints and brushes for International Women's Day. That's a whole nother story, honestly. So yes, I got in at 9:30, which is obviously I would like to have got in a lot earlier. And then I had to then spend 2 hours away from working to set up and do International Women's Day with everyone. We painted trinket dishes. I'll insert the picture of my trinket dish. And we had bagels for like little bagel platters, which were really cute. These are the protein Weetabix I have. I've got no oat milk, so I'm going to have to use normal milk, which isn't the end of the world. Because I mean, it's not like I need, like it's an allergy thing or anything. And then, so had dinner, went to Mezzo in like Hampstead Road, which is right near Euston Station. Lovely food. Food was so good. I'll insert some images of what I had, though I don't think I took a picture of my dessert because the service was great in there. But obviously, there was quite a few of us. And then like we pre-ordered our mains, and I think people, when they were coming out giving everyone the names of the food, we weren't too sure what everything was for everyone, even though we had a spreadsheet and everything. It just took us a minute, and they were coming out too quickly, too fast, and we like, stop, what was that again? Say that again. And then when we ordered our desserts, not everyone got desserts, and obviously everyone got different things. And like this, the guy came back and he just chucked it in front of everyone. So my crepes just didn't look pretty because it got like chucked in front of like James. The food was so good, and to be fair, the service was great apart from that little incident. And then I got back home about 9:30. I think it was about 9:30. No, it might have been more 10 to be honest. And then I logged back on and did some more work. That's the whole point of this story. The fact that I did work some more because I was so busy. Running out of time. I'm just yapping. So yeah, I logged on, did some work here last night from about 10:15 to 1 a.m. And then I came upstairs, was reading through the ski trip WhatsApp group chats, and I fell asleep doing that. So I didn't finish reading the WhatsApp group chats because I fell asleep. And then I woke up this morning. I've had, the cat was sick. I woke up this morning, was about to get in the shower, and then I was like just double checking what time my appointment time was, which has been pushed back anyway. And then I saw that BA had emailed me to say that check-in obviously was available because it's available 24 hours before your flight. Flight's at 6:50 tomorrow, so that came out at 6:50 this morning. And obviously I wanted to make sure that I get allocated a good seat, so I wanted to be like one of the first ones to check in. So I was like, let me do that now. So obviously I went back into my bedroom to do that. I've been allocated a window seat, very happy with that. And then, but as I'm doing that, I can hear Kitty going, which means that she's about to go, and I was like, no. So I managed to grab her, pick her up, put her in the bathroom, because obviously that's hard floor rather than carpet. And then but it was quite a violent sick, to be honest. It wasn't like just like a little, normally she just had like a bit of grass, but this was like proper like sick. So obviously made sure she was okay. And then I finally checked in, got my boarding pass, added to my Apple Wallet, and then I finally was able to get in the shower. I cleaned up the sick first, then I was able to get in the shower. And then I've done my skincare, got dressed, and here I am. And I'm running out of time. So my colleague keeps teamsing, not me, but he's teamsing the group chat, because I've sent all my handover stuff yesterday, and he's like, I'll allocate everyone's tasks. I am thinking of probably still logging on today, just to sort of like do anything that hasn't quite been final. Oh, this chocolate doesn't quite come out. Anything that hasn't like quite been finalised. I'm gonna make this and it's gonna be time to leave. I'm just literally just yapping to you guys. I should probably be talking to you about the ski lesson rather than this. I could be doing that right now, but here I am, just yapping. This is such a yappy video, probably. I don't know why I'm weighing out. At this point, it doesn't even matter because I've done my final weigh-in for the trip. So this week, I've literally been so bad. I've been so good, and then I think because I know I've done my final weigh-in, some people weigh themselves every day. Not that people shouldn't have to if you don't want to weigh yourself, but obviously some people weigh themselves every day. I choose to weigh myself once a week. I feel like that's just more beneficial to me, except for when you have like a bad day the day before weigh-in, which is usually because I weigh myself on a Monday. Not that matters, guys, not that matters. And then, but this week, because I've already weighed myself and I'm not going to weigh myself again because I'll be in France. I've been quite bad this week. I've been quite bad the last few weekends, so my weigh-ins haven't been great anyway. So, but at least I stayed the same. And this is what it looks like. Send that to everyone. Right, I'm gonna quickly eat this, and I might see you in the car. I might see you after my appointment with different nails. So I've just got my nails done. Went for French for the French Alps, and now I am now heading back to Brentwood, and I'm gonna see if I can try and get into the nail shop for a pedicure. And if they've got space, usually I book, but I just haven't had a chance to ring up and book. The obstruction was on your side of the road, you absolute dickhead. What the That's really pissed me off. Like, that's really upset me. Like, I don't know, I'm so annoyed by that, what's just happened. I was in such a good mood. Like, I'm trying not to let it bother me, and that's why I keep going quiet, because it's like, I'm just like processing it right now. It's really, it's like I'm coming up, there's no parked cars on my side of the road, there's parked cars on his side of the road, and I could almost sense that I knew he wasn't going to stop, but like I was like, well no, the obstruction's on your side of the road, per the highway code and per what I was taught during my driving lessons, you give way to me. The obstruction is on your side of the road. And he didn't, he stopped. So I've now like curbed my wheels because I've like quickly moved over, because I got there and he still decided to come out. Like pull, obviously not come out, but like pull onto my side to get around the parked car. As I'm there. I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Usually I book an appointment to get a pedicure just because, but every time I've been, it's always been quiet, and obviously it's midday, so hopefully it's quiet. I just haven't had a chance to ring up and book. So yeah, so I'm going to head to Brentwood now, try and get a pedicure. Well, I say I try, I will be getting one. And then pick up my tights that I've ordered in M&S, and then look at some snacks in Sainsbury's for my flight and the transfer from Geneva to Tignes in France, which is I think it's about a 3.5 hour road journey. And I don't want to be spending money at the airport wherever on stuff because it's going to be expensive. I need to charge up all my electricals. I don't know. This doesn't have as much charge on it. I did have it on charge this morning when I was getting my skin, getting dressed and stuff. Cause I thought, I don't know if it's got any charge. And obviously I want to film today, and it had so I charged it to about 67%. But obviously it's slowly going down as I'm filming, so I need to make sure that this battery is fully charged, my other battery is fully charged. The annoying thing is that I can only charge my batteries I can only charge my batteries when they're in the camera, so I have to do one at a time. So yeah, got my waxing done. Very proud of myself, because obviously it's not extremely painful, but it's also not painless. So it's like, I build myself up for it. I'm like, come on, it's just 5 minutes of discomfort. You can do it. But the legs, bikini, armpits. It's like, I can't explain it to you because it's not like unenjoyable, but it's just not. I don't know. I don't know how to explain the vibe, because like once it's done, you're like, oh, that wasn't bad. But during the process, you're like, oh my god, this is like really, it's just stingy. So yes, I've got my legs. So I always do half a leg. I don't do above. I don't wax above the knee or shave above the knee. So I always wax half a leg. Armpits, bikini, and then she done my eyebrows. She always did my nails, and then so she did my waxing, did my nails, then did my eyebrows, so which is a tint and wax. And then she started telling me about retinol, and that I probably shouldn't be using retinol in the lead up to a waxing appointment, because obviously retinol makes the skin really thin and tender, and then it causes like retinal burns and stuff. So she was like, when was the last time you used it? I was like, I think it was Sunday, which is lucky because I would have probably done it on Wednesday, but I couldn't be bothered to do a full skincare routine on Wednesday. So luckily I didn't do it on Wednesday, but yeah, the last time I used it was Sunday. And I would have used it tonight, but obviously I can't, because I think the last time I got my eyebrows waxed, I did a skincare routine later that day and had put retinol on, or did it the next day or something, and it came up quite rashy then, so, which is annoying. And I said, but but if I take a week off using it, do I not have to then build up tolerance to it, or can I just go straight back? And she's like, I was like, I've taken a week off and gone back to using it I've taken a week, I've not used it for a week, and the following week I've used it 3 times. I don't really care. I do care obviously if my face reacted to it, but it's been okay so far, apart from when I get my waxing. But she was like, oh, because she's like, you look quite red, you come up really red. And I was like, okay, but well, I normally come up quite red, and I have noticed that even before I started using the retinol, I seem to react to the waxing, like for a few days I have like these bumps, but then sometimes I'll do it and they don't come up. So I don't know, maybe I think sometimes it's down to like where I am in my monthly cycle as well. I think that really has an impact on my pain tolerance, and it has an impact on like how my skin reacts to things. God, these lights are red for a long time. What the hell? I am back home. Honestly, the last like 30 minutes has been an absolute rush. I put 2 hours on the time. So at Sainsbury's you can only park maximum 2 hours. So I put 2 hours thinking, oh well, that should be plenty of time. But obviously when I got to the nail shop, it was so busy, and I've never known like that. My brows look crazy. I've never known it to be so busy, and I think normally when I do this, I think I normally come home and go back out, and my appointment's usually around 2 p.m. because it was like semi-quiet by the end, but when I got there it was heaving. So he was like, oh, like 20 minutes, so that's fine. He's like, second one. So I sat there, and then obviously, so 20 minutes, and he come over and he started doing some things really quickly, and then it was like, so I think all in all, I think they actually, so I got there, what time did I get there? I don't know, what does my parking say that I arrived? Which is another thing that I'm really fuming about. Okay, so 12:30, so 12:30, say it took me 15 minutes to get from Sainsbury's to draw out money and to get there. So say I got there at 1:45. I think it was like 45 minutes before it actually started. So obviously they'd already like sort of done like
is it like Dermablade? I don't know what they call it. Not that's what they do to your face when they like file down your nails. So the guy had already done that, and he'd already filled it up. So my feet had been sat in the water. So, and then I think so from since me arriving, they'd done that, filled the thing up, put my feet. I think my feet were in the water for about 25 minutes maybe before someone came and actually started doing the rest of it. So it's like that's like 45 minutes before like already gone. So then it took them like then it was quite. I feel like I'm running. I feel like that takes us to an hour. So then I only had an hour left on the time. So then I think it took them about 30 minutes to then do my toes. Great. That left me with 30 minutes to walk back up, do the things I needed to do, which was like I wanted to have a quick look in Superdrug boots, but I only had time, only went into boots. I bought shower gel because it's like in my head I'm thinking I still needed shower gel. I didn't. Literally the moment I walked out of there, I was like, I didn't need shower gel. I've got shower gel. What did I buy this for? And then, so I didn't have time to go into Superdrug. I had to go into M&S to get the tights I picked up. That was quite quick. So I'd like to have actually gone down to the food hall to have a look, but didn't have time because I knew that I needed to also get snacks from Sainsbury's. Walked all the way back to my car, threw the stuff in the car that I had, then quickly rushed around Sainsbury's before running back up to the car and leaving exactly. So this has said that my thing finished at 2:28 and I was literally driving out of the car park at 2:28. So I was like, but then it was annoying because obviously I paid for this thinking, right, I was like, oh, I could park in the William Hunter parking, which is you pay on exit. So you pay for how long you're there. It doesn't really matter. There's no restriction, no limitation. But I thought, no, because I'll park in Sainsbury's because then I can claim this off the snacks I buy. Well, the fact that I still have it in my hand shows you I forgot to then do that when I was paying. Because I was in such a rush, my hands were full. I didn't have time to obviously get like a basket or get a bag out of my car before I come down. Like I didn't have time really to like think about it. And even if this sometimes, I mean, this looks like it would have worked, but sometimes the coupons don't work. Won't even have time to sort that out. So £3 I could have got off my Sainsbury's purchase, but I forgot. Also, their like printer thing was dodgy. Look at this. That's my little rant. I've literally had a crazy 30 minutes. I've just got back. Yeah, had my toes done. Really happy about that. Obviously because I'd lost the two big toenails after climbing Ben Nevis last year. So this is like my first like time actually having my toes done since I think Tenerife in 24, because there was nothing else to get my feet done for. And then last year I didn't get my feet done because I wasn't going anywhere. Then I lost the two toenails and so there was no point in getting a pedicure for Florida. So it felt weird. I felt like when he was doing when they were doing the big toes, I was like, these are brand new like toenails. These have never been like touched before. Let's show you what I got. I feel like I kind of panic bought. I don't think I need all of this, but I don't really know what I wanted. I was just like, oh, I don't know. I knew I wanted breakfast bars and stuff. So I got my tights I picked up from, I feel like it should be maybe over here with me. The lighting's better over here. So I got my tights from M&S. I love M&S tights. These are the 60 denier. I can't remember what denier I get, but I think 60 is okay. Phone, which needs charging. Again, I got to the pedicure place and I realised I had like 20% because I fell asleep on my phone last night reading the WhatsApp chats. So I had no charge. So I was like, I don't really want to be on my phone to let it die because I needed obviously to pick up my click and collect. So I needed the emails and stuff. So I kind of just sat there the whole time I was in the nail shop just staring. Probably thought I was crazy. Okay, so I picked up my tights. This is the shower gel I picked up in Boots. It's a simple, nourishing shower gel because it's quite cheap and it's also good for sensitive skin. So I went for that one. And then I also, as I was in there, I remembered I needed some Rennies. I've not really been suffering with like acid reflux or like heartburn since I've lost weight, but I know I'm going to want these when I'm hungover, and I feel like I might be hungover quite a lot on this trip, so I picked up some Rennies. And then, so that was in Boots, that was obviously M&S, the tights, and then I got into Sainsbury's, and then I kind of knew, first thing I thought, okay, I want some milk buttons, so I got the Cadbury's caramel milk buttons, and then I knew I needed breakfast bars, so I feel like I kind of got overboard on bars, but who knows. It's not for like breakfast, but it's like obviously like to take with me skiing, so if I get hungry, I've got like something with me, or, because it's obviously all self-catered as well, I don't want to pay like the prices out there, so I got the Kellogg's Juicy Red Berries bars. I was trying to look for ones that had like a lot of bars in there because I'm going for a week, but this had I think 6 bars in there, which I thought was good. 6 bars. I also picked up Velveeta Duo Crunch Strawberry and Yogurt. So it says 10 biscuits, but 5 packages. So that's 5. And then I don't really buy these, but I've seen a lot of people lately eating them, and I've been wanting them. So, but this flavour looked interesting, so I picked up the Squares honeycomb and chocolate flavour. So I don't really buy Squares, but I do like them. But I've seen people eating Squares lately. I thought, I'll get some Squares, but this flavour sounded good, so I went for that one. And I also picked up some Sour Patch Kids blue raspberry, best flavour ever. I love that down here it says blue from natural origin, because we all know in America they don't use blue from natural origin. That's why I that's probably why it took so long for them to come over to the UK. And I also got some milk chocolate rice cakes. I feel like I've got too much, but I was just panicking. I was panicking, okay? And then I was also thinking I would take... I remember I've got this in the cupboard, which is mine, so that could probably come with me. I might well put everything in this bag so I can take it all upstairs with me, because it's going to go in the suitcase. Some of it's going to go in the suitcase, some of it will come in the hand luggage with me, because some of this is obviously to survive during my trip. I will be eating out there, don't worry. This is not what I'm going to be living off, but obviously some of it's also to snack on for the journey. So some of it will be in my luggage and some of it will be in my carry-on. So I was thinking of taking that. I also have these. The thing is, I probably could have just done some shopping in my own pantry, to be fair. I've got these pumpkin spice waffle cones from Just the Fun Part, which we got from TK Maxx a couple of months ago, which these are really nice. So I could take those with me. Let's snack on them now. What else? Oh yes, I've also got the pumpkin spice wafer rolls I got in TK Maxx in Florida. They could come with me for a little snack. Yeah. And then I was thinking, what Sour Patch Kids do I get? So I was thinking, the blue raspberry. And I was like, but I do like them, but do I want just one flavour? Or do I, when I say that, I probably would have, the only other options I would have gone for would have been the watermelon ones or the strawberry ones. So I would have gone again one flavour. But I remembered I had the watermelon ones in the cupboard. So I was like, right, get the blue raspberry, have these. I'm sure I have biscuits. Okay. I also have Oreos, the spooky ones from Halloween. And I also have these rich tea biscuits. So I don't know if this is all going to fit in my luggage. This is just kind of what I'm like, I'm going to take upstairs and just see how it works. You know what I mean? I think the Biscoff biscuits can stay. I will need to take some tea bags with me. And Mum's probably going to be like, how dare you take the tea bags? I've got normal tea, but I need mint tea. I probably don't need this many, but who knows? Who knows? Right. I was thinking about dark chocolate, because I do like dark chocolate, but I don't know. Oh, and then I was also thinking about, I had these sea salt and soda vinegar rice cakes. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. I don't really want to go OTT, do you know what I mean? Right. Oh, now I need to really think about packing, and that's scaring me a little bit. Okay. It is almost 6:15. I've literally done nothing. I tried to go for a run, tried a new outfit on, and started running, and it was really riding up, and I didn't feel comfortable, so I literally did a block and came home, and that was just, yeah. So I had some yogurt with some pomegranate and dark chocolate, which was delicious, and I've just kind of been sat here procrastinating, and then I went to pick Amy up from the station, and I've just been downstairs, so I've just come upstairs. The situation in the room it's absolute carnage and chaos, and I need to sort it out, and I'm really a bit stressed because there's things under the bed that I need to get, but obviously everything's on the bed, so I need to make sure I don't forget them, because that's my swimming costume and I need my swimming costume. But yeah, it's not going to be all fun and games. It's completely fine. We're going to just organise it now, okay? I've got my spreadsheets. So let's just go through everything one by one. This battery is fully charged. My other battery is now fully charged. Headphones are fully charged. I'm charging up my rechargeable hand warmers. And yeah, it is just gone 10:10. I'm still awake. I need to get in the shower. I've packed. I don't know why this has been like such a nightmare for me. But I've basically packed. I haven't filmed much because Amy was up here with me, Mum was up here with me a bit. But this is obviously the situation. It's over 18 kg, which makes it too heavy for the transfer. But I don't think they weigh them. But it's obviously I still have the space for my flight because my flight's 23 kg. My hand luggage is obviously packed. All that needs to go in there really is my skincare. So I'm going to get in the shower, so I'll do my skincare tonight, and then obviously I need to do my skincare in the morning. Currently got this like charging station going on. Kindle is currently charging up. Portable charger is charged. Headphones should be charged. Camera mic is being charged over there. I think it's charging. This one, I don't think this portable charger works. I'm sure it died on me in Florida, but it's got a light on it. I'm just trying to download some things to watch for the plane. I've done 2 episodes of The Boys season 1, which is the last 2 episodes of season 1, which I watched ages ago, but I just thought. But I also wanted to download Louis Theroux Inside the Manosphere on Netflix, but it's just not downloading. Keep saying waiting for connectivity. It was like, well, you allowed me to download the 2 episodes of The Boys on Prime, and I also downloaded the series, Jessie Nelson's show on Amazon Prime, so I downloaded all 6 episodes of that, but for some reason it's not downloading this on Netflix, which is kind of the thing that I want to watch. But yes. Ooh. And then I remembered I got like a load of accessories. Oh my god, I was supposed to show you everything I bought for skiing. I didn't do that. Right, I don't know what this video is going to be like, guys. I really do apologise. Yeah, I did even sit down and talk to you guys about my ski lesson. So that's gonna have to all happen when I get back. I'll sit down and do a video about that, and then this has been a mess. I literally just haven't. I don't know what it is about this trip, but like I'm excited and I'm like want to do it, but I'm also really nervous. I think it's because I'm on my own. Like I feel a bit different about it, and like I feel like I'm just a bit flappy. Like I'm like so organized. Like you should see my spreadsheet, but I still feel like I don't know. I guess because I'm on my own and it's like being organized by someone else. Like, and there's so many like moving parts as well that it's just like, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get in the shower and then I'm gonna go to bed because I need to leave here about 2:30 in the morning, which is it's currently 10:15, so 11:15, 12:15, 1:15, 2:15. I've got 4 hours and 15 minutes till I need to leave. I need to have a shower and go to bed. Jesus. Okay. Goodbye. Literally all my skincare there. My room is a mess because I've got stuff everywhere. Skincare's over there, and then my travel outfit's over there. This is my ski jacket, but this will literally be the only jacket I'm taking. So, my bag is so full. I've got no space. I've got a little gap here that I'm going to squeeze the skincare in. Hopefully, I can get that in. I've got snacks, bars, all the bars that I did today. This handbag that I'm going to take. Hopefully, the transfer guy won't have a go at me. I'm just going to hide this under my jumper if I have to. And you'll see my backpack, which got some more snacks in it. And yeah, chaos, absolute chaos. Right, it is 11:35. I'm going to bed now, so I would end the vlog here, but I'm obviously going to add bits on the end where I'll show you everything I bought, and so I guess I'll see you in those clips. But I'm going to bed now. Good night. Hey guys, just jumping in to discuss really what happened, because kind of really didn't talk about the ski lesson and what happened, and I'm coming to edit this video and I want to get the video up, and I really didn't sort of go into detail much of to where I went, what I did, how the lesson went, and really I didn't really film much of my packing either. I think I don't know what has kind of happened, but the last like couple of months have just sort of passed me by in a whirlwind, and I feel like I've not really had time to sort of stop and really sort of like everything's been a rush essentially. And I feel like the ski trip kind of come around really quickly, and then next thing I know I was like, I'm going, I had to pack. And yeah, but I mean, I'm coming to you on the future now. It's actually the 15th of April, which is my birthday, funny enough. I am 26 today, so but since I'm all done up, I thought I would get these clips done. But I just want to explain, so I had obviously had my ski lesson on the 24th of February. It was at the Snow Centre in Hemel Hempstead. I booked it online on their website. It was the 5-hour all-day adult lesson. Huh? Well, he can and wait for me then. I've just started. He can... This is exactly the reason why I can't get any of these clips done, because I just feel like I can't stop for a second and just do anything. And then like he's going, oh, well, come downstairs, now you're going to go upstairs. It was the 5-hour adult lesson, which includes a 1-hour lunch. So it's a 6-hour, I think, in total. So it was from started at 10. You have to be there early to get everything, get all your stuff, get set, kitted up. And then they sort of just show you the ropes, and then get you skiing. You have your lunch, which is included in your ticket. So you get your lunch. You can pick from a menu which you order when you arrive, and then it's ready for you for your lunch hour. So you get, is it an hour? And then so you can pick your lunch, you get a drink, and then you also get a drink after the ski lesson included in your ticket as like a pre-ski. But a lot of people kind of dipped out before the lesson ended and weren't really, or didn't go for the drinks. I went for the one, but then I rushed off. But I learned a lot and I really enjoyed it. Obviously it was quite scary. I finished the lesson not having really perfected my turns and would just zoom down the slope. But I loved every second of it. Obviously it's about an hour away from me, so it was a bit of a trek, but at the same time I dropped my mum off on the way, so it kind of split the journey up. But it was so much fun. But I'm gonna have to go now because my dad's just turned up for my evening, and that is great because I was also going to show you other bits. So sorry guys, this is going to be rushed. I think this whole me just filming just always ends up being a rush. I can never just get things done. I just feel like it's like sometimes I feel like just giving up and just scrapping this video completely because like I've not filmed anything relevant or decent for the viewers, and then like when I go to do it, something just gets in the way, and sometimes that is me. I am my own worst enemy. But I just wanted to quickly show you some of the things that I bought because this is obviously a prep with me, and I feel like I just haven't. Right, so when I went to the ski lesson, I wore these thermals. So I bought these, really useful, loved those. So they were really helpful. I also got them in red. Again, I obviously tried and tested. It's now late April, so I can confirm. Really good as well. These are all from Shein. Got those. I borrowed a lot of stuff from my friend, so I borrowed like all her ski socks, but I did buy myself a pair of ski socks from M&S. Now these were white, not pink. But my mum decided to wash them. Well, it's not her fault. She didn't have to wash them if she didn't want to. They were just in the washing basket, and she washed it with the thermals, and now I've got pink M&S ski socks. So, but yeah, I had like those, so it was nice to have my own pair, but all the other stuff was borrowed. So if you do have like a friend who has loads of ski stuff, and I think it's worth it because like sometimes you don't need to buy all this stuff. I also bought this like thinner thermal, which I wore underneath a jumper on like an evening. So this was from Primark actually. So that was just like a bodysuit, this brown colour thermal, which was cute. Though we had like a really bigger. So yeah, I bought that. And then these are the ski pants that I bought. Obviously, you saw me wearing these when I went to the ski lesson. The Decathlon in size medium, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I really like those. And then I wore these the whole trip as well. So apart from one day, I wore pink ones. I also, obviously, I've put a lot of stuff away because it's been weeks, but I also I got my own goggles, which I'll insert what I got here. I also asked, I got these for Christmas. I also asked for rechargeable hand warmers. These are the ones I got. They came in handy one night, so I think they're more handy for like the après or like going out in the evening, not while you're skiing, obviously. Um, I also got 2 pairs of gloves for Christmas. One of them was from TK Maxx from my mum. And they were black and they had like fur cuffs. I wish I had everything to show you. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you them as I was packing, but I never got around to it. I also asked for another pair, which I can show you because they were from Amazon. These are the other pair I got for Christmas. I'm trying to think what else. I had so many things. Obviously, fleeces I borrowed. I had a black Columbia one and a red, not red one, but I don't know what the brand was. Obviously, if you watch the ski vlog, you will see me wearing this stuff. So, where is my packing list? Obviously, I love a spreadsheet. Yeah, my spreadsheet was absolutely chaos. Like my spreadsheet was just like multiple tabs, just chaos. But like I had swimming costume because there was a spa, so you obviously got to pack that, flip flops, ski gloves, ski pants, base layers, ski socks, a running vest because I had my running vest when I was skiing with like my stuff in it. Like I had like a granola bar in one of the pockets, a snud because you need to keep your neck and your face warm, fleeces, snow jumper, which it was just a jumper that I got for Christmas. But I actually, because I asked for it and I loved it, but I actually didn't end up wearing it because it's just a bit too big for me and I really felt really sad. And I put it on and I just felt, I was like, no, it looks crazily too big. I had some other jumpers that I bought, some cute ones, vests just to go under them, but obviously I ended up wearing that thermal that I bought. Some evening outfits, velvet leggings from Primark. Pajamas. I bought some really nice pajamas, which I really loved. This is really sad. I really wanted to like proper sit down and go through everything I bought, and I just never got round to it. Everything was so last minute. I'm so sorry, guys. And then I packed like some bits because obviously it was self-accommodated. So I bought like granola bars and stuff, which you showed me. I don't know if this is going to be right after the ski lesson or at the end of the vlog, but you'll see that I would go to Sainsbury's and I bought loads of granola and snacks and stuff. I took my UGG earmuffs with me, portable chargers, they come really in handy. Obviously the adapters because I was in a European country, different to the UK. Just normal socks, obviously underwear, my water bottle, camera accessories. I bought some camera accessories. What else? Toiletries are pretty basic, you know, your classic ones. An SPF SPF lip balm. Obviously, you need SPF on your face, normal skincare, makeup, that sort of stuff, and obviously money. So that was all my packing list. And itinerary was it was so much fun. But yeah, the ski lesson I would definitely recommend if you've never skied before and you're going skiing. Book a ski lesson at the Snow Centre in Hemel Hempstead. So good. I'd definitely book another sort of an continuation. Obviously, since I've come back from skiing, I'm a bit more than where I was after the ski lesson. But yes, I would recommend it. Book a day lesson there. I just think it really added some confidence, and I had lessons booked on the ski trip, and it just made me mentally ready and prepared for that. So yes, if you can, please get yourself there. It was so much fun, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very much nothing of a video prep for me, ski trip kind of thing. And I will see you in the next video where I go to France and ski.